Hey guys, and
And
welcome.
why aren't you in uniform?
That's better. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus the Winnipeg Jets. Tonight is a big divisional matchup. The Avs have a chance to push the Winnipeg Jets further down in the standings. Winnipeg's starting goalie is Connor Hellebuck, and for Colorado is Scott Wedgwood. Just a couple minutes into the first period, the Avs get a 2-on-1. Nelson tries to create a rebound chance, but Hellebuck kicks it away. About a minute later, Lehkonen got a good look at the net, but Hellebuck shoulders it away. With 10 minutes left in the first period, Brent Burns sends a pass down to Drury. Unfortunately, he's tied up by Fleury, but the puck bounces off Fleury's skate and in. The first 10 minutes of this game, the ice was tilted in Colorado's favor. Right after that Brent Burns goal, Landy takes a holding penalty, but the Avs PK was able to keep Winnipeg off the board. With about 6 minutes left in the first, Wedgwood has to make a huge push to make a save, and the Wedgie chants start. With 5 minutes left in the first, McKinnon and Natchez get a 2-on-1. Logan Stanley tries this move where he fake poke checks McKinnon 3 times, but McKinnon just outweights him. He picks the perfect opportunity to feed a pass over to Natchez, and he buries it post and in. With about 8 seconds left in the first, there's a Winnipeg shot from the point that becomes dangerous after it bounces around in Wedgwood's gear. The puck just lays right behind Wedgwood with 2 Jets crashing in. Thankfully, Taves was able to get the puck before they could, and he tucked it under Wedgwood. With that, the Avs kept their 2-0 lead headed into the second. 3 minutes into the second, Manson lays a huge hit on Perfetti. Pearson challenges Manson to a fight, and Manson handles him with ease. About a minute later, Shafley would take a holding penalty. The most dangerous chance that Avs power play generated was right at the end. It was another shot that bounced around in the goalie's gear, but it didn't pop out like it did on Wedgwood. With 12 minutes left in the second, Wedgwood takes a shot off the head, and it kinda looks like it stunned him for a second. But we need a quick recovery from Wedgwood because just a minute later, he has to make a huge push on a wraparound. About 5 minutes later, Landy creates a turnover with a strong forecheck. As Val is going behind the net to get the puck, he's tripped, but the refs don't call it. But in a great puck don't lie moment, 6 seconds later, the Winnipeg Jets took a too many players penalty. On that power play, Natchez takes a late hit from Stanley that was definitely interference, but it goes uncalled. It looked like a direct headshot by Stanley, and Natchez heads straight down the tunnel. This comes after Natchez took multiple cross-checks. Those cross-checks were on a zone entry when Natchez didn't even have the puck. Just like this hit on Natchez, the puck was in the other end of the ice. But when your line gets 2 goals scored on you, I guess you just gotta take out your frustrations on the star players. With about a minute left in the second period, Makar gets tripped, and the ref almost let it slide until he saw the opponent's stick laying there, and he was like, I guess I gotta call that one. The power play has been embarrassing all night, and this is no different on this chance. The Avs gave up a breakaway to Barron, and he absolutely buries it. Ever since Stanley headhunted Natchez, the Avs have been letting this game slip away from them. We've seen it before with this Avs team, where they get bullied a little bit, and they fall off their game. Hopefully the response this year is different than years past. We start the third period, and Natchez is back on the bench. The Avs also have a minute of power play time to start the third, but they cannot capitalize on it. About a minute after that power play expired, there's a great play by Manson, where he fakes a one-timer, then walks the puck in. He fires a shot from the high slot, Kelly gets a tip on it, and it trickles by Hellebuck. The Avs restore their 2-goal lead, and this is the response I like to see from the team. A minute later, Taves gets called for hooking, and 6 seconds into that power play, the Jets score. After a long ozone shift by the Avs, they put the puck in the net. Unfortunately, it was played with a high stick, and the goal is waved off. With 6 minutes left, Makar dumps the puck in, it takes a weird bounce off the board, and the Avs get a chance, but they put it wide. A couple minutes after that, DeMello goes after Olofsson and tries to take him out with a knee-on-knee hit, and once again, it goes uncalled. During the next whistle, you can see Manson and Landy just barking at the Winnipeg Jets. Now let's see if anybody on the Winnipeg Jets can actually stand up, or if they're just going to keep playing asinine. With 3.5 minutes left in the third period, the Avs get a 3-on-2. Nelson puts the puck between Kelly's legs and rings it off the crossbar. Right after that, the Avs frustrate the Jets by pinning the puck to the boards and holding it in their zone for about 2 minutes. Right after that, the Jets iced the puck and couldn't change. The Avs continue the pressure in the Winnipeg zone until there's about 1 minute left. With 30 seconds left, the Avs ice the puck, and Winnipeg takes a timeout to rest everybody. With 7 seconds left, there's an icing call that probably should have been waved off, but you know, why not give Winnipeg one more chance? It doesn't do much as the puck just basically laid in the faceoff dot the rest of the game, and the Avs take this one 3-2. It turns out when Manson and Landy are barking at people, they don't want to find out about the bite. The Avs' next game is also a huge divisional match. It's Sunday against Quinn Hughes in the Minnesota Wild. It's going to be really interesting to see if the Minnesota Wild feed Walt set to the Avs, especially after his comments after the last game. I hope the Avs give him a lesson in bulletin board material, because I believe his quote is, "We're a better team than them."